Welcome to the All Purpose Show. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be your host, and I have a special guest with us on today. He's a music artist, goes by the name of Jebron, correct?
Yes.
All right. So, can you let the audience know a little bit of a background of your music and how you got started on your music career?
Sure. To your audience, hello. My name is Jebron. I call myself Vic. I've been singing and songwriting now probably since I was a kid. I think that's one of the first things my mama said that she can get me to do to be still. She would play records and she would like lip sync to me. So I've been doing it all my life. Probably before I even knew I was good. I sing. I come from an entertaining family, not professionally, but just for entertaining purposes. We laugh, joke, dance, sing, and I just took a really that was my first love actually, singing. So I guess I started professionally recording probably at the age of 14 or 15, probably right before high school or something like that. My first demo I recorded was a song I wrote, to be honest, from a producer named Chris Favors, based out of here in Atlanta. And pretty much from there, honestly, I knew as a little boy I wanted to be like Michael Jackson. So as far as singing, I decided that's what I wanted to do, and I'm blessed and fortunate to be living my dream, singing and making music for a living. I can't beat it. So that's where I got my start from, to be honest. Shortly after high school, I think I signed my first recording contract. Then my second and my third, how it goes. And I went to school for audio engineering. So then I became a musical engineer. So you can see all this setup and all this stuff here. This is my home studio I built from scratch.
Awesome.
And you see this award right here. I just won this award for, this is the Georgia Music Awards, GMA right here. #1 male solo.
Congratulations
R&B
on that.
pop. Thank you. And it's just been a long road, to be honest with you. But I'm enjoying the journey now.
Awesome. So how did it feel to be part of VET's 106 in Park?
106 in Park, that was a great experience. That was a few years ago. Let's see. That was a few years ago. It was awesome, let me tell you. It was an awesome experience. It was very overwhelming. That was my first time, I think, being on national TV that big. And I don't think nothing can prepare you kind of like for that. I had to be around like maybe 24 or 25 then. And they put me on there with kids. When I say kids, I think the other guy was maybe 18 or 19, I was like 20. And I wasn't young then, but my music was kind of real and theirs was kind of like, but anyway, the experience was fun. It was great. Man, I learned so much from that. I honestly learned that, regardless of what you're doing, you're going through, you need to be prepared for your opportunity. You can do it. Just a person in general is, to sow an opportunity and not be prepared for it. And I don't think I was as prepared as I could have been. Not performing wise or whatever, but as far as like, at the time, that was probably like '09, I want to say, '09 or something like that. And at that point in time, we were really transitioning to everything was internet based. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I can remember to do that, I had to get so many votes. And at that point in time, I really thought it was going to be real judges. It was like based on pretty much your internet votes. And I had no idea the game was, going into that transition at that time. So that's what I mean when I said I wasn't prepared. But it was still a great experience. We had a lot of feedback. I could probably walk into almost any grocery store, probably like the first year. Not any grocery store, but, people would, I see you on 106 in Park. And honestly, my hair has kind of grown out since then. I got the braids now.
Yeah.
This is what I work out. I wear stuff like this so my hair don't be all in the way. So you caught me on not artist moment. This
Right.
is the real JB Jebron right here.
Get your Kindle edition of A Hand in the Bush by Author Beverly at Amazon.com for $3.99. Purchase your all-purpose shirt today. Two Mirror Global Corporation consists of 3 departments. They offer a wide range of products and services, including books, film scripts, and music. So check them out at twomirrorglobal.com.
And anyway, I still, even though my hair is grown, I still get people like, yeah, I'm like, yeah. But it was a beautiful experience, I must say. It was. I'm blessed for that one.
Awesome. Congratulations on it. As I was looking at your web page and I was looking at your photos, I was looking at your hair. So are you using your hair as a trademark? Because I love your hair. It's gorgeous.
Thank you, first of all, and to be honest with you, my hair, I guess my look, it's been a trial and error thing. And I think when I hit this last stage of the hair, I think we kind of hit something. It's all for the ladies. If you heard any of my music, it's all for the ladies.
Yeah.
So, be honest with you, yeah, we kind of stumbled upon it. I was growing my hair out, and I was ready to cut it back off. I normally used to wear a fade. It's the first time I've ever grown any hair in my life. And my stylist at the time was like, yo, dude, anybody can do this or do that, but anybody can't wear a longer or curly hair, I guess, with a texture or whatever. Me being a dark-skinned fella, I guess it was a unusual combination. So we gave it a try, and the ladies are the ones who kind of like really encouraged me to keep growing it or just keep what I had or whatever, because the response from you all is what, like what you just said, that's what keep me doing it. So actually it is kind of like a conversation piece now, because regardless if I'm singing or not, somebody always asks me, what do you do? Do you model, or you dance, or you sing, or you something? And it's always next, because of your hair,
Right.
So yeah, it is kind of like a trademark now. Honestly, I'm kind of like, the guy with the hair to sing. So I'll take that.
And listen to your music. If you have a choice of a artist, who would you want to do a duet with?
Well, I can't dig Mike up, so
okay.
And I can't dig Whitney up, if I had to say right now, I really like Marsha Ambrosius. I've been thinking about her for a while.
Okay.
That's pretty much, honestly, it right now off the top of my head.
Okay.
Marsha Ambrosius is one of, I got a couple of producers I love to work with. I've been fortunate to work with some really talented people already. So I'm going to say Marsha right out here.
Okay.
And make it happen,
And by working with a few, could you name a few for the audience who you work with, sung back up for, or did a song with?
Sure. David Sheets of Organized Noise, Jeff B, Ringo from Jacket Edge, B.I.C., let's see, J-Rock. There's a couple of people I've been working with. That's just a couple of the names off the top of the head.
Okay. So do you have anything new that's coming up this year, 2013? I know this year is almost over with, but are you working on any new projects, new albums, any new music that's coming?
Sure. I just released a new LP entitled Broken Headboard. I just released it, I guess, around maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's doing really well. You got to check it out. You can listen to it on or download it free at this time.
Okay.
On DatPiff, Live Nation, Reverb Nation, JebronMusic.com. That's JEBRON music.com. You can just shot a new video for it, so please check it out. The first single we released off of it was called Close Off. So it's for the grown and sexy. It's also featuring VIC. If y'all don't know who VIC is, that's Wobble Baby man. And it gets silly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's featuring him on there. We just shot the video and released it maybe like 2 weeks ago. I think we had about 8,000 views. We need to get like 50. So I would
Awesome.
love for you to check it out and tell your viewers to check it out too. We shot it here in Atlanta. But it's called Broken Hairboards is the name of the LP. It's a mixed LP. I entitled it mixed LP, but it's really an album. It's comedy, R&B, it's soulful, sexy, ride out, hip hop, a little bit of rock. It's really awesome. It's my first actual LP I've ever put out because I've always put out EPs before. But and it's doing really well. The feedback is great. I have a clean version, also a explicit version. So,
Okay.
for the church folks, the church friendly folks or the church, I have the
Right.
clean version,
Awesome.
and I have the regular version, which has the comedy and everything on there. I do a syndicated radio show from here in California, and a guy named Will Live hosts it with me. He's a comedian / actor, and we do a radio show, and so he's part of the mix CD with me because it's really like music, it's a radio show, a couple of skits here and there. It's just a really good, fun project if you like, really
And
good music. Ain't gonna lie a little bit.
And looking back over the years that you've been doing music and doing what you love to do, would you do anything different to build your fan base and your marketing? Would you do anything different?
Of course, yeah, I would do. I would correct all the mistakes I made, all the money I messed up, everything. I do. Yeah, but no, honestly, at this point in my life and my career, just where I'm at in general spiritually, I think I wouldn't do anything over because it all makes you who you are, your experience, So if I hadn't gone through some of those things or those natures, I probably wouldn't be the artist or the person I am. And I think I'm really, really strong. I owe that to the Almighty right there and the support team that's behind me, my manager, my publicist, law, friends, and the legal side. So without going through the things that I have, I wouldn't be the person I am. So looking at it now, I wouldn't take it back. I'm still breathing. I'm still healthy. I'm still able to write good music. So I would keep it all, to be honest with you.
And leaving.
But I would worry less.
Excuse me?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
To leave with the viewers and enlightenment to the youngsters out there, do you have any encouraging words or quotes that you would like to suggest people to go by, that you go by? They inspire you to do what you do.
Sure. I could talk all day about this one, but I got one. I would say learning to enjoy the journey instead of just worrying about getting to the destination is something I will leave to an inspiring artist or just, a young person out there trying to find their way in life. Because once you get to the destination, it's going to be something else. So you might as well sit back, play your seatbelt, and make the best out of your situation until you get to your destination. And that's living,
Right. Just living.
I live that one right there.
And how do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What's your goal in the next 5 years if you have any?
Next 5 years, to be honest with you. Next 5 years, as far as my career, I would love to have a diamond album. That's 10 million sold. Diamond album. I would like my fan base to be at 1 billion fans following. I would like to be happy and very wealthy off of my career, my music career, and be able to give back and help a lot of people throughout that. So as far as I'm giving back off the earnings I made, I'm able to employ my team. That's what I would like to do. As far as person-wise, of course, I would like to be married, children, settled down. You know what I mean?
Right.
Getting rough out. Yeah, so I can see a little boy, but that's it, man. That's it, man. Just keep on making good music and inspiring people to do good in life. That's what I want. That's what I want for my music. I just want to touch people.
And could the audience hear a little bit of freestyle music, song of your choice? Can we hear a little note of that?
Sure. Let's see. I will play the keyboard behind, but I'm not gonna be able to hold the keyboard. I mean, hold the cell phone and play the keyboard at the same time.
Right.
But let's see.
Maybe you
Let's
can
see.
maybe you can put your phone down.
Maybe I can put my phone down. Let's see. It probably won't be the same though. You know what I mean? Because you won't be the actually. Right. You know what I mean? That's weird right there. So I might as well hold up. Let's see. I got a song called The Key to Life. That's probably my first, little buzz single right here. I released it in Atlanta. Probably like 5 or 6, maybe something a while ago. But I perform this song all the time, so check it out on YouTube. But it's a song, man, whether you 7 or 70, you should listen to it. But I'm gonna kick a verse for you. It's called The Key to Life. The street life is one life that I've outgrown. The key to life, it could be simple or lonely, but to be godlike, it's what I'm pledging, that's for sure. To get the peace of mind that I have to learn this song. Life is what you make, life is what you see. With all that you give and do, and all that you receive. That's the key to life, y'all.
Awesome. I loved it, and thank you. And I want to thank you for joining in today and tonight with us on the All Purpose Show, where we do everything on purpose. You guys, you heard it from our special guest, Jebron Music. Check him out, you guys.